Buzzing.
And it's M&D again this week doing another coffee review for you guys.
Hi.
I nearly went straight through again.
Oh, yeah.
Sorry. So Dee, this week we've got a treat for everyone. So as well as doing the coffee review, so let's do a quick close up of the coffees we're looking at this week.
Okay, that's quite a
looking at Sainsburys own kind of speciality coffee called Bantam beans.
Yeah.
Another Taylor's of Harrogate, the Praline.
Yeah.
Special Brazil, which is really nice actually, a bit of Praline. Starbucks, a medium roast and a dark roast espresso bean as well, and another Union.
Yeah, I like the Gajah Mountain.
Gajah Mountain.
Yes.
So yeah.
And what's special today then? What's do you wanna?
Our special treat today is my husband has purchased from Coffee Compass some raw beans, green beans. These are the Indian Monsoon Malabar bean. That's 2 kg of those. And again 2 kg of beans. So there are Guatamala, Finca, Jacotales, natural processed coffee beans, and Mexico Siltepec Cafe Sierra Azul coffee beans. Really nicely done actually. They put on there who they're specially packed for. And Coffee Compass is a company that we've used for quite some time in sourcing beans that we can roast at home. So I'd like you to introduce you to our lovely coffee roaster.
Yeah.
It's D, right, correct
Yeah,
me if I'm wrong, is it German?
I'm not entirely sure actually. I need to.
I can't remember.
Yeah.
I thought there was something, but maybe I got that wrong. Gene Cafe coffee bean roaster, and it's got an off-axis rotation.
Yeah.
Which is what?
So it's a combination of a drum and airflow. So yeah, it's widely used by home coffee roasters, but it's not comparable to a drum roasting. Drum roasting has a nicer taste because it doesn't come in contact with too much air and it doesn't take too long to roast. This needs about 15 minutes, 17 minutes to roast a batch of 200 grams, but it is great, fantastic for home roasting.
Yeah.
So anyway, we'll try that and
home roaster, own beans.
Yeah.
We're going to roast 200 gram of our own.
We'll obviously cut the video when the roasting starts just to save time. But did you want to show the beans?
Yes. And also, I just wanted to say that this week I'm going with the Indian Monsoon Malabar bean.
Yeah. Yeah.
No particular reason. Well, there is. We've had them in the past. I really like the Monsoon Malabar. They're a really lovely bean when they've been roasted. So I'm going to go with that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Do you want to? Are we able to see the beans and you starting the roast?
Yes. Did you want to start all of that now?
Yes. Yeah.
So, I wonder if it's easy to do it like this.
Yeah.
There it is. So you can actually open it the easy way I've found with this packaging that is probably best. Or just open it today. So let's get the scales on. So the thing with the Gene Cafe.
Sorry, that's the
oven.
That's the oven. Proving some bread.
Yeah, so I'm gonna. Sorry, to go back to it, if you'd like to come Dee and just have a little look at this.
Yeah.
With this roaster and the drum you get, you're given a dry process level, which is really handy, really useful.
Yeah. So the idea is that the dry processed beans enlarge the most.
Okay.
Is it?
You tell me. You're the
Yeah,
other one that
so.
knows more about this than me. I'm just the one doing the donkey work today. So yeah. So look, I love that. There's a little flap in there. That's for when it's roasting, isn't it? To allow it to have free movement through.
Well, it pushes the shaft through that little grid, and the shaft collects into.
If you do a view down it, that's what it looks like inside. Yes, and this is what the other end looks like.
Yeah.
So that end goes to there.
Yeah, and the temperature, exit temperature is measured. So, yeah, there are lots of forums and videos just on this roaster, which might be useful.
Yeah. So anybody you know, kind of interested in home roasting. I mean, this is the only real roaster we've had, isn't it?
We had that other German one before.
Oh, that's the one I'm thinking of. We did have another German one that was German.
Yeah, that was an airflow one as well.
Yeah,
it was a complete
pretty good, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was very good. Yeah.
But this one's been more reliable.
Yeah.
It's lasted for a bit longer, basically. It's more reliable.
I think it was called a Diekman aroma coffee roaster.
Right. Okay. So yeah, so they're the only ones.
And before that, we used to roast in a pan.
I was going to say we've got the pan roasting video that you did. Pan roasting beans, but that's what,
I would highly recommend
that. That's what we used to do.
Yeah. The reason pan roasting is good is because you can roast extremely small quantity. It doesn't take long at all.
And it's good fun. It's fun if you're into coffee, and it gives you a really good idea of how the beans actually roast. You can actually see it in front of you, can't you?
Yes,
so it's a nice experience to have if you're just starting out in the world of coffee beans.
While we are on roasting, may I just plug in that we might try roasting it in our oven, which has quite a precise temperature control. I've never tried it, but some people have had success with it, so it might be worth trying.
It's something we can look at.
So we can compare it with this Gene roaster and see how it. Oh, that looks quite light, doesn't it?
Yeah, that's the Monsoon Malabar bean, and that's a raw bean, green bean.
So you did some research on Monsoon Malabar. So
I did a little bit of research on them, but you kind of know a little bit more. But it's called Monsoon Malabar because of we've got a kind of nautical theme going on this today actually, with all the beans and the bean stories and history. So with the Monsoon Malabar, the beans would be exported over from Kerala or Malabar, as it used to be known. And the ships would stop off at different ports on the way to gather other goods, which meant that the beans, it would take about 6 months to reach London then. I was going to say England, London.
Oh, it could be. There used to be other ports in England, isn't it?
Yeah, there's loads of other ports around the coast and everything. But it would end up in London. But the bean would kind of mature, is that right?
Yeah, they found it actually tasted better.
Yeah. So
and ships that came too quick, actually the beans, same batch, tasted less.
Yeah.
Less better. So that caught on.
Gave it a nicer taste.
Oily and slightly. I think the bitterness gets fermented off or something like that. I don't know the science behind it actually.
So what I'm going to do now is measure out 200 grams of the raw bean for us to roast today. We're going to do that. And Dee, did you want to get a close up of the process level and everything?
You just want to shake it so we can check the level.
Yeah, I can do that.
I can do that.
Sorry. There we go. So that's the bean level. And one thing that I wanted to mention as well is that we're going to review this one this week. And then over the coming sessions that we do, we will be roasting
those.
The Mexican and the Guatemalan.
Yeah.
And have that as part of the comparison process, the review process, so you get an idea. Because Coffee Compass, they're a really great company. We've been with them for a really long time.
Yes, and Greg from Coffee Compass has said that he can try and find, smaller quantities that he has, which is too small to put online, that he can send us to review.
That we can review.
So that we'll hopefully be able to review many more single origin.
Yeah, and I mean, they're really, really careful about sourcing them. They're Arab beans.
I'm really impressed with them.
Yeah, I mean, the website.
Well,
we use it a lot, and the website's pretty good. You can get roasted coffee, you can get green beans, you can get speciality packs with different varieties of the raw bean or the roasted bean.
Yes, they can either provide you a blend or single origin.
Yeah.
And if they provide a single origin, it's always quite clean and pure, and it is what it says
well
it is.
Sourced.
Yeah.
And also, the company was established in 1996, I think, Coffee Compass. So it's been around for what?
Yeah, it's a good while. Yeah.
25, 20.
Yeah.
25.
Well, you're making 25 years.
A rubbish rumor. So let's get on with the roast then. So
Oh,
may I have the drum
pause.
Malabar?
I might have to do it. So, done that.
Sorry.
I'm gonna pause the video. So,
Sorry.
all right. So this is you turn it on there, and you turn that to say what's the heat you want. So we put it on full heat, I guess, and you want it for about 17 minutes minimum.
Okay, so we're
because
going to do that now.
it's not preheated. The drum is cold, so otherwise 15 minutes might be enough.
And we'll just play you that for a moment so you can see it in process.
Yeah, I can.
And as we get nearer to the end of the process for this, we'll show you. We'll do intervals. So we'll
Thanks, Sam. So we'll see you back in a minute.
Yep.
Oh, you've.
Alright, see you in a bit.
So it's 10 minutes left. That's 8 minutes left. You can see the volume is increased a bit. That's starting to brown. 6 minutes left. So we are not near the first crack yet. So, actually we are. You can just about hear the cracks. And that's about 5 minutes left. So you can see slight oiliness in the beans. Monsoon Malabar is an oily bean, so that's to be expected. But I can't be sure, but I believe I can hear the second crack. So that will do. It's nice and oily. I'm going to stop by pressing the red button. Might have to stop filming because I'm going to empty the hot beans into the pan to cool it quicker than the machine will manage. That's the result. I just wanted to add, always put the coffee roaster away after it's fully cooled down, because the coil is quite delicate when it's hot still. So just a little tip to make your coil last longer.
We roasted the Monsoon Malabar beans. They look really, really lovely actually. Beautifully oily and lovely.
Yeah.
We didn't need to do them for as long as we did do them, so they were taken out slightly earlier than Didn't need 17 minutes, it's a bit long.
Yeah, because I think the beans roast quite easily, this one.
Yeah, so, because we've not home roasted for a little while, have we?
Yes,
So,
each batch can have slight variations too.
So I'm just going to...
see the weight after roasting.
yeah, see the weight after roasting. Sorry, it's not an echo. Right, so that's set to 0, yeah?
Yeah, go on then.
Okay, so I'll put those in. So it was 200 grams, it's now 162 grams.
Yeah.
So what's been lost? What?
About 40 grams.
No, I know it's 40 grams. I mean, what?
It's the water
Why
content
is
in
it
the base.
lighter?
It's basically like popping corn to make popcorn. You lose the water content, and the starch sort of emulsifies or pops, which is the cracking sound you hear.
Oh,
So that's the caramels. Yeah, the starch, raw starch has cooked and become caramelized, which is what we try to extract with hot water. That's coffee in a nutshell.
Lovely, brilliant. So, I'm going to put the beans into a nice airtight container. I'm going to make a homemade funnel.
Oh, I've never tried that.
Because trying to put it in by like any other way is just going to be a nightmare.
Okay.
And you've got to try and, I don't know if it's better that way, you've got to try and use your hands as part of the funnel as well. So,
that's very clever.
there we go.
Oh, I should do that as well.
Ta-da! There we go.
Excellent.
Not a bean lost, not a single bean.
Hey, well done. Thanks.
So that was well worth the wait for the roast, actually.
Excellent. So we'll try it somewhere in the middle. We can start off with one of the store brands, so to say, and we'll go. I might just pause the video because I just need to check something.
Yeah, and also I need to put away the roaster before we start. We've let it cool down. We actually managed to have some lunch.
Yeah,
yeah,
with the buns that we baked.
Yeah.
Just
so we'll just get ourselves set up and then we'll be on to the taste testing and reviewing.
You okay,
Yes, thank you. Now tidied up. I'm ready for the taste testing.
Okay, yeah. Let's crack on, isn't it? Because
yeah,
we've
we'll
got quite
get
a
through
few.
it, don't worry.
So 6, 7 items.
Yeah, so what was I going to ask you, dear? I was going to ask which supermarket did we get these from?
Oh, Sainsburys this time. I still haven't done the Morrisons yet.
Okay, so we've got Morrisons, we will get there. We've done Sainsburys again, just to see what else was in there.
Yeah, and
found
look
these
what
guys.
I found. Bantam.
Yeah, Bantam. So Bantam beans seem to be Sainsbury's own brand of kind of specialty bean.
Yeah, we suspected it could be UCC doing it for them, isn't it?
Well, I don't know if it's like an umbrella company where Sainsbury's go directly to the grower and source the bean, and then they have somebody that roasts it for them here, basically. So I don't know.
Well, what caused you to say UCC? UCC is
I just
people who supply.
It's just a concept of UCC that I thought it might be something similar to that. I don't know.
Okay, so
I did try to find out, but it seems to be Sainsbury's own.
Which is a bit weird that you can't find any information online, isn't it? Which is
maybe I wasn't looking in the right place. I'm usually pretty good at researching things. I couldn't find that much, so I'm sorry about that. I couldn't really find that much on the bean, but there's nice information on the front. It tells you about it's a small batch, so it's all small batch. These are both small batch beans.
Well, we'll know, won't we, how it is.
Yeah, so I guess they're trying to compete with people like Union
and Modern Standard, who have got 2 in our top 5.
Yeah. I know, they're good. They're good brands.
Yes. Well, now that we have started to compare home roast bean varieties, single origin bean varieties, I wonder how that's going to affect the charts.
Yeah, because it's just adding into the mix, because also as you're getting more familiar, like if you've just got into beans and you're exploring and you're using these and other reviews to kind of get an idea of the kind of bean you want. and you're trying to go from being the new beanie in the supermarket, thinking, oh, I'll try that and that, see what, you know, to actually building up a bit more of a discerning palate for yourself. Because I'll hurry up because I know I need to get through this, but the coffee bean worlds and coffee pouring and all it's a whole world in itself, and there are like whole you have like the barista competitions, and we went to like a coffee conference, didn't we?
Yes, yeah.
Where they looked at different machines, how they poured the different beans. Well, my husband went to it, I kind of just tagged along a bit, but it was very interesting. And what did you find it? It was really good, wasn't it?
Yes,
Really
it was quite interesting to see that there were people who are, you know, considerably more crazy than you are, you know, than I am about coffee. That was an eye-opener. I thought I was crazy till then. So they go to exacting, you know, like measuring beans to, you know, 0.1 gram. But I must say, I kind of like your style of making coffee, where your technique is a means to enjoy, not necessarily a means in itself. It's like, you know, it's like a car you're eternally repairing and never getting a chance to drive. You do need to be able to drink good coffee, but all the techniques and styles are all nice. But
technique does come into it, but the more machines we've had and the more experiences we've had with different beans, our own home roasted, shop bought, it just builds up your own knowledge of it. So what I'm kind of more able to do now, because we've been doing this for what, a good 10 years.
10 years,
isn't it? And I do it. I'm a bit more intuitive.
Yes.
With the pour and everything, and not every pour is perfect, but I've got a good eye for a good pour, and you know, and I've got a good idea what it will taste like from that. So it's just building up that coffee drinking experience.
What was it you said last time? If coffee doesn't taste good, even if it poured badly, if it's like really acrid and not nice, it's very unlikely it will ever be nice. You know, however you adjust it. Whereas some coffee you can tell is a bit sour or something then you know you can grind it finer and you might get
that's where the expertise comes in. But I'm guessing you're going to say that would still be a good coffee. It's sometimes you just need to tweak it, whereas other times
you know,
you do a pour and you think that bean was vile, and you know that whatever you do to that, it's not going to improve the taste. So like
it'll just be degrees of vileness.
So again, it's experience with that. Anyway.
All right. So which one are you going to do first?
Well, let me just go through as we do.
The clockwise, anti-clockwise.
Whatever way.
Which way is the moon? Is it a new moon today?
I'll deal with you later.
Well, we live in Glastonbury, which is the centre of all kinds of, you know, new age, new age weirdness.
Yeah. So we're pretty in tune with it. So we've got Bantam, not much background information.
Sainsburys. Let's go with Sainsburys for now. If we find out more, we'll add it in.
Yeah, I'll add it in, but I couldn't find much. Then we go to Starbucks. We've got a medium roast, Pike Place medium roast. And we've got an espresso roast, which is a dark one. Yeah, I've tried it before. I'm really looking forward to the espresso one's quite nice, actually. So Starbucks, pretty well known coffee distributor and place to go and sup coffee to your heart's content.
Yes.
They seem pretty serious actually as a company with regards to how they source their beans, and you know where they're getting them from, the quality, how they're roasted. So they Starbucks do roast them but themselves.
I see. Yes, these packets used to be initially only available to buy in the Starbucks outlets.
Yeah. Oh, so I don't know if.
But now Starbucks coffee beans are available from any supermarket. So they obviously moved on from just being a shop outlet.
So they were established in 1971 in Seattle. I can't remember the name of the guy that established it.
Oh, I'll find. Yeah.
So you'll find that out and add it in. And they.
What happened to your notes, Sam? You've got artificial intelligence going on there today.
Yeah, my glasses. And yeah, started in 1971, Seattle, just one shop.
Oh, just one single shop.
Just one single shop, and then it grew, and now they've got like, I think it's only up 15,000 or 50,000 shops.
Wow.
Across 50 countries.
Wow,
So,
that is quite something.
yeah, that is. That's grown since 71. So really, it's not that.
Yeah, it was just they
30,
aimed it
40
for
years,
people
so-
going to office, grabbing a cup of coffee on the way.
They actually wanted there's somewhere for people to go and enjoy
Oh, I see. Ambience
single
and sit
origin
and yes,
coffee.
correct.
To really go and enjoy it.
When they one of the
So-
earliest people to offer Wi-Fi in their cafe
Yeah.
and all that, so that idea that you could
Yeah.
just sit at the cafe and spend
Yeah,
and
I
work,
think it's to
have
enjoy
business meetings
it.
in the
Yeah,
cafe,
it's
and
to go and enjoy that and have
Yes.
a good atmosphere to do that in.
yeah.
And also the logo, I found out a little bit about that. It's actually from a Nordic woodcut,
Oh,
the 16th century Nordic woodcut of a siren called
Meduna.
Melsuin or something.
Yes,
See,
yeah.
we'll put that in the video. See, my memory's great. And which did
Melusine, something like
Melusine.
Melusine.
Melusine, I
Yes.
think. Or Melsuine, something like that.
But it's not actually a mermaid. It's supposed to be half serpent, but they changed it into a.
Yeah, she's either serpentine or mermaid. So there's either a serpent tail or a mermaid tail. So, and I think from what I read online, they just did the two mermaid tails as more as an aesthetic rather than an
Balancing,
actual.
okay.
It's balancing out the emblem than anything else. So.
Okay.
But it's nice to have that history there.
Oh, it was something to do with a nautical theme, isn't it? Because coffee comes from.
Oh yeah. They wanted to kind of establish that nautical theme because the coffee having travelled across the seas to come to America, I guess it would have been,
Yes,
Seattle, and they were kind of paying homage to that. The founders
Yes.
were. So
Yes.
I think it's Peter somebody. I'm not sure.
Okay.
So we know about
Union.
Union.
Yeah.
Direct, so we don't need to say any more about that. That's a Gajah mountain.
Yes.
Sumatran, which I'm actually quite looking forward to. I like Sumatran.
Yes, the old Java
Coffees.
Sumatran coffee is the
Yeah,
classic.
they're awesome. And then we've got Taylors of Harrogate, Praline Especial Brazil.
So which one is the first?
Oh God, that sounds lovely.
Do you want to start with that
Can
one?
I just read it to you?
Yeah.
Oh, it says, this big beautiful roast is like sinking your teeth into a hazelnut praline.
Oh.
I love praline. I do.
All right.
Sorry.
Yes.
Right, so what we're going to do is I'm just going to clear out this, make sure it's empty.
Yes. Yeah.
Right.
So we might have to speed up with.
Yeah, I'm going to speed up. Because I don't have to go into the history of these others. We've done a little bit about compass
Yes.
as
yeah.
well. They're really worth a look actually online.
Yeah.
They've
put
not
the
asked us
website
to
on.
big them up or anything, but they've really been good. We've been going to them for years.
Yeah.
And there's probably loads of others, so then when you do a search it might bring up others as well, but
Yes.
they're really good. They're really good, really helpful guys. So alright, I think we'll start with Taylors of Harrogate.
Yeah. Go on then. Yeah. I was thinking.
Yeah. So these are, out of the whole of these, are the board. This is probably the oldest establishment.
I might need to change the grind settings to say.
Oh yes, that's on
to
245, so you want to choose between G70 and
Yeah.
G75, isn't it? Whoa. Sorry, I opened it a bit early. So I've done the struggling
No.
already. I've had a fight with this side and didn't win, so I've tried the other side. But there, have a sniff.
Okay.
It's really nice. Smell that bean.
Oh, that is good. Oh, my God, magical.
Oh, that actually is a really nice roast. So, 227 grams, slightly bigger than the normal. We get the extra 7 grams.
Well, 227 is the correct. That's 8 ounces.
Oh God, yes. Sorry, I'm forgetting. So it's packed in the UK. So this should be chocolate, nut and berry.
Well, the wheel, I didn't agree with the wheel last time.
The wheel was a bit rubbish. As long as it's got chocolate flavour in it, I'm all for it.
Nut. Okay, so Brazil
And nut.
is a nutty flavour.
I bet it'll be a darker berry flavour. I bet you anything will be like a dark cherry or a dark black one.
Yeah.
Not blackcurrant, but something.
Yeah.
Like blackberry or something like that.
But I very much doubt it'll have any sharpness. It'll be quite nutty finish, I would
I'm
imagine.
hoping.
Yeah.
Oh my God, you wouldn't want to drink liquid Praline.
That's a very silent during the grind time, isn't it? We don't talk.
No, I was just thinking, you can tell I'm on a keto-based diet, can't you?
So every review you'll be a bit.
I'll be 1 millimetre slimmer.
That's a very fine grind.
Yeah.
So let's hope it flows.
It'll be lovely. That smells lovely. Right. Right. Right there. Just going to where is it? What is it? My cap.
Yeah, my cap tamper.
Okay, so let's get that in. We're going to do this espresso style all the way through, really.
Yes, yeah.
Through all of the reviews.
Okay.
To keep it as a standard.
Yeah.
So let's see how this grind goes with the... Oh, the machine doesn't sound it out.
That's because it's on a profile setting. So if I just bring it
do you
back
want to stop?
No, it's okay. It's too late to stop. I have to wait till it's finished. Wait, no, it doesn't matter moving the paddle.
It's going to do whatever. I wondered what it was doing.
Yeah.
Oh, that's because I cleaned it earlier. Sorry.
That's okay. Also, this is where you read the bar. Fine. So I might try another pour at 280. Shall we go to 280 m? Okay, so if you quickly do another pour, that's my cup, please.
Whoa, that's intense. Let's get rid of this. Right, let me just empty this out.
Okay.
So yeah, next week I think we'll do the Guatemala.
Okay, yeah.
The raw bean.
So that whatever means is.
Right, you need to change it. It's on a profile.
So this is for next week.
See?
Pardon?
It's on profile 1.
So what you do is you go through until it's on manual.
That's better.
So then the paddle works as
It's going to be
manual.
much better. Because those profiles aren't that much. Cop. Governor. Right. And what am I doing? Right. I've only had one. Right, so here we go. Let's try again on. Is it a fine or a less fine?
Corsa, yeah, less fine.
Electric shock. Do you want to see the
Yeah,
ground?
do you want to pinch it and see? It might be less fine. It'll be coarser, hopefully.
It is.
Yeah. So
It is
that's
much.
the. I
Right.
should pour that up.
Considering I'm meant to be cracking on with this, I'm dillying. I'm dilly-dallying. I'm sorry. Right, let's get that in. Here we go. Come on.
That's too early.
Oh,
You should wait till it starts dripping before you run that. I'm going to, while Emma is finishing that pour, I'm going to try going to 290. Or 292. So I might go further up from 292 to 300 just to be sure. Okay. Micron. So that's quite quite coarse, but quite coarse is good for certain beans. So I'm hoping that we might need to stick to 300 for Starbucks espresso.
Yeah, so
espresso roast.
definitely for this Taylor's because it's over extracted twice.
Yeah,
so.
yeah. So
God, look, you can see it's coarser.
yeah. Now
Don't
try
even need
that,
to
please.
do the-
Is that enough grams?
I'll tell you, mate. Should be. Yeah.
Perfecto.
Excuse me.
Not having made a complete mess.
Yes, the theme of the day today, I'm afraid, I think.
So it's a third attempt. So we have gone from 270 to 300 microns. It's quite a significant change. 300 is almost coming to a cafetiere sort of a grind.
Yes, pretty big.
So when you buy ground coffee in a shop, that's usually around 300 microns, isn't it?
Yeah.
The shop got.
Sorry. Ah, that's better, isn't it, eh?
Yeah, now you can.
Ramp it up. That's it.
So we can, you'll find that the tastes are much more balanced.
Okay.
So even when it was over extracted, like we mentioned earlier, there was no bad taste. It was just quite intense, that's all.
Pretty intense,
So
so.
you'll find. Okay, cheers.
Cheers. Nice crema still.
Yes, yeah.
So it's looking good.
Oh.
That smells completely different. Is it sweeter?
Oh yes, it is sweeter, balanced.
It's really nice.
Yeah, really nice. It can be a tiny bit more finer if needed. I quite.
You can taste that berry.
Yes, yeah. So the taste shifted more towards the fruity overtones.
Nice. It's nice. I wouldn't go wowie zowie ooh like
Yeah.
that, but it's alright. It's a nice bean.
But you did sort of when it was a bit more intense without the fruity notes earlier.
Yeah.
So I'm
It's
wondering.
fruity. It's very fruity. I think it's quite fruity. Dark.
Only when we did this grind.
Yeah.
Before that, when it over extracted, it actually tasted nicer.
Yeah, you're right. I'm sorry, I've lost the metal pot.
Yeah. I still think, well, you'll know where we roughly put this on the rank ordering leaderboard. You'd kind of know how, after repeated trials
Yeah.
during the week, how it went.
No, you're right. So,
Alright.
how are we rating that? We don't know yet, do we?
Okay. It is good. It's I rate it higher than the Colombia. Italy.
Illy.
Italy. Everything is higher than the Italy.
So disappointed.
Yeah.
So disappointed. Never mind. Right. I think what we'll go on to next is the. Do you want to go the home roast or?
No, we can do
the
the.
espresso.
Yeah.
There we go. The old Starbucks espresso roast.
Yes.
Opening. Oh, love! Look.
It's just
You don't
open.
even have to tear anything. My God, that's awesome. Look, you just buff, done.
Ah, done. Fantastico.
Let's have a
Now
little
this is
snippy
very well roasted. Oh, nice.
Dee loves this one.
Yeah.
So we want it on 300.
Yeah, because they tend to clog up.
Nice way to close it as well.
Okay.
Nice
Anything
got the-
special on the packet?
I'm just going to have a look. Whole bean, 100% Arabica. Let's have a look what else. Dark rich roast, rich in caramel. I can't say it. Rich and caramelly notes.
Let's go on to tasting it.
Conservation International is ethically sourced in partnership with Conservation International.
Okay.
So if you want to know,
Any
I'll go there.
UTS rating, anything like that?
No,
No.
it's-
No.
Wow. Oh, that was just enough.
Good.
Just. So, it smells really nice actually. So it's as dark as the Harrogate and this one are about the same colour.
Yeah. The.
And I'd just like you to sniff
I've
this.
never. Yeah, nice. That's also
Smells
gentle.
really nice.
Gentle, yeah. I was about to
Yeah.
say that I've not generally seen Brazilian beans roasted so fully as the tailors have done for that one.
No, it's quite a dark roast. I'm a bit
Yeah.
buzzed out by it actually.
Yeah, yeah.
I think those dark roasts do that to me.
Mm.
Are they meant to?
Oh,
The stronger the roast.
yeah,
Spice you
I-
out, 'cause I've-
well,
I mean, look, I'm going to pull it out again. I'm going to pull it out again. I'm going to pull it out again. They were dark. They buzzed me out to. We still haven't touched them. They buzzed me out to high heaven.
yeah.
And I don't get easily buzzed out by coffee. We drink so much of it.
Yes.
Don't we?
Well, Emma always feels coffee has to be a good,
It's got to be
healthy
an experience that's
yeah.
nice. It's
Yeah, yeah.
pleasant for you, not something that's going to make you
Feel like you
or
got
feel
hit by
like
a
you're
car.
gonna
Yeah.
go and do a 50-mile run or something. Isn't it?
Yeah.
Okay, are we ready?
Yes. Yeah.
This is 300 micrograms.
Microns.
Microns, sorry. Told you, man. Buzzed out. Oh,
Oh,
that
yeah.
was a quick pour.
That's okay.
Ramp it up.
Yeah.
I'm getting a signal. Yeah.
Well,
That's it.
you need to look at the. So, just to say to when you ramp it fully, when it touches, it will be usually more than 8. So you need to just around, just. just
Okay, you're
before
making a
that.
mess and you're not going to tidy up.
Okay.
There you go. Thank you for your instruction though.
Yeah.
I'll have to, I don't look at the window at all.
Yeah. There's a number there which says how many bars.
This is meant to be caramelly,
Yeah.
but it doesn't smell it.
Oh, no, it's not as great as I remember, but you
No.
can sort of feel the
La, 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 la.
caramelly.
Are you just being biased?
No.
It'll be very burnt caramel then.
Well, let's try it at 2. Because I have a feeling we might have gone too wide. Let's go a little bit tight.
I think that's too, like you say, it's too much.
Yeah. Yeah. Shall we just try one more?
I guess. Is there anything else you've got your eye on, bean-wise?
What do you mean?
Well, I know every week you kind of go having a little sniff around, don't you? I didn't know that if there was anything this week like that you hadn't been able to do for this week, but you've got an eye on. Is there any other beans that you, or any other area that you're thinking that you might actually like us to focus on, like
Well, we would.
Colombian bean or?
I would like us to try the specialist beans like corner from Hawaii, extra
Oh.
fancy, and the one that
The
your
copy level.
one that your mom used to. Oh, not copy work. Well, maybe that as well. And the one that
The
your mom used to,
mountain.
which is a very once
Jamaican.
upon a time very popular in England, Jamaican Blue Mountain. Or yeah, I
Yeah,
think the
that's-
coffee beans actually have a slight bluish hue, which is where
Really?
the name.
Is that
Yeah.
what they call Blue Mountain?
Well,
Wow.
I think so. Yeah, the beans have a unique hue to it.
I guess I need to put some more beans in the grinder. It helps,
Yeah.
doesn't it?
Yeah.
Okay.
So we've gone to 290 microns.
Yeah, I think we'll limit it to this though, because we've got to get through another loan.
Yeah, alright, go on then. So that's at 290. Think of it at 290.
It's woody.
Okay.
Like really woody.
So something, it's not like I remember it. So
no,
obviously
I don't
not
like
a very consistent product then.
No, because you did really enjoy it, but it's a bit,
yeah.
It's a bit too much.
So this is Starbucks espresso roast at 290 microns. Okay.
Yeah.
Which pours perfectly.
It's a pretty standard. It's a standard espresso. It's quite dark and just strong.
Yeah. Are you sure? Try one more. Does it have any potential to? Does it make it to top 20?
No. I personally don't think so.
All right. Okay.
But
so
then.
All right. Let's.
It's not bad. It's just not.
No, it's a third attempt. We tried it 3
Yeah,
times.
yeah.
So we thought we could get rid of that woodiness.
Yeah.
And now, okay. So let's go back to
Okay.
roasting. I'm not roasting. Sorry. Let's get back to
Yeah.
tasting the rest. Yeah.
Okay.
Come
Yeah.
on then. You've had a break.
No.
Okay.
Yeah. So back to the testing. It's a shame about Starbucks.
Yeah. The tail is easily beat that Starbucks.
Yeah.
It didn't have any bitterness or any woody characteristic. So yeah, Starbucks didn't make it. Quite possibly it may not make it in the top 20 even. We'll have to see.
Well, we're going to go for the Pike Place roast. I think Pike Place is something to do with their heritage.
Oh,
I don't know if that's where
the first shop was.
the shop was.
Oh.
So this is a whole Arabica, 100% Arabica.
Yeah.
And
Oh, is the other one not 100%? Yeah, the
yeah,
other
they
one
both
is.
are.
Yeah.
So this one is a medium roast with smooth chocolate note, or smooth with chocolate notes rather.
Yeah.
So we'll see. Oh, this one, I like the way it opens.
Mm.
It's really nice, the packaging.
Yeah.
And I like the mermaids.
And
I do
the
like that.
tab doesn't fall off. The closing thing doesn't fall
Oh,
off.
that smells really pleasant.
Oh,
That's going to be a.
Yeah, let's hope it tastes.
That smelled as good as the Taylor's.
Yes,
From
you're
the
right.
open
You're
that. I know
right.
that hasn't made it onto the podium just quite yet, but it's good.
Medium roast, I would imagine it's either Central American or South American. I mean, as in Colombian.
So this should be, it says on here, it should be a smooth balance, a balanced, smooth and rich.
Yes,
For
and
medium.
they don't tell you where it's from then.
No.
Okay.
No, but if you go onto their website, it does give you more information
Oh, I
just
see.
about where they
Okay.
kind of generally
Yeah.
source from.
Mm.
So really, this is it's going to be your. They're making it suitable for those that go into the supermarket and want a Starbucks.
Mm.
Basically.
Yes. Yeah.
It's to replicate, isn't it? That's
Yeah.
what you're buying. You're buying that brand.
Yes.
But yeah, it's good. I like their packaging actually.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
really good.
Okay. Shall we? We need to be fast with our reviews today.
Yep. Right. Is this all empty?
You can just check. Yeah.
Oh. Hello, hello. There's a few in there.
Okay.
Dee, you're going to have to cheer up. I have to do something. I have to flash it.
Go on then.
You don't know what I'm going to flash. Right.
Alright, so we are moved on to the third one, Pike Place,
Yeah,
Starbucks.
there we go.
So I think we'll go to a standard 280 grind.
Yeah, I think that might be a good idea. It's a medium. It's not a heavy roast, so you probably don't need that. Such a large particle, is it?
Yeah.
Right.
So we have made it slightly finer, tighter at 280.
Yeah.
Or does it fail? Is it too coarse?
I wouldn't know if it's too coarse, but no, I think that'll be fine.
Okay, let's try that.
Let's give it a go. I think that'll be quite good actually.
Okay.
Okay. So that's all done.
Yeah.
Right, I'm ready to go. Okay.
Yeah.
Nice.
Stripping. Nice. Perfect pour. Now you can go to a glass.
That should be enough.
Yeah.
Okay. Here you go, Jay. Let's give it a go.
Okay.
So that's what the port is. The port looks like.
Nice.
Okay, nice, nice crema sticking. That's
It has a bit of tobacco-y sort of a
slightly.
floral overtones, but it's got a slight woody aftertaste like the other one, which sort of lets it down. It could have
It
been
would
good.
be nice maybe with some cream or in it or
Yeah.
something done to it, maybe like espresso.
I think what it is, they roasted the time between roasting it and you getting it. There is too much gap,
Yeah.
maybe. Something.
It's not
That's
bad, but it's alright as a standard, but if I had that in front of me and the Bellarom from Lidl,
yeah.
I'd have the Bellarom.
Yeah. So that is actually single origin, slightly better tasting,
Yeah,
and cheaper.
yeah. I mean, I would quite rate that Lidl one.
This is drinkable, but there's that woody.
Yeah, it's not like I'd send it back if I got it, you know.
Okay, so
I'd drink it, but
again, we'll have to get back on where it might go. We'll try it a few more times during the week and place it somewhere on the leaderboard.
yeah.
So we are, well, I am not that impressed with Starbucks this time, especially considering the other ones we have tried so far.
Yeah, I'm not. I'm looking forward to trying the Bantam, and I know the Union. Well, I don't know the Union. We haven't tried it, but they're usually pretty awesome, aren't they?
Yeah.
That's what you're paying for. So the
Yeah.
Starbucks, we didn't look at cost. How much is the Starbucks roughly?
Yeah. I want to say, I have a feeling the Gajah Mountain might beat all of them up there.
Well,
Because we know Union.
chocolate truffle and molasses. Come on.
Yeah. That
It's
is,
just like
just finding those words to describe it itself is a winner. But what about the one we roasted? That might stand a good chance.
I think I'd like to try. I want us to do those two nearer to the end.
Yeah.
Together.
Okay.
Just to
Maybe,
just to go back really quickly. What's the prices on the
Starbucks,
roughly?
$3.50 or something like that.
Okay, so that's $3.50 for 200 grams.
Yeah. Or 3.
So just under the 8 ounce.
Yeah.
Okay then, right. So we're going to go on to Bantam, the Sainsburys own special bean. So they got some nice information on here. So they do actually source. If you look on the website, it will give you some information about how they actually source these beans and who they source them from. So one's like a woman's group that.
Yeah, that was the Sumatra one.
Oh, was it? Yeah, because we haven't got that one this week, have we? But
Yeah.
we've got Uganda. So yeah, it gives you some really nice background information.
Yeah.
about the people that have produced these, and that's quite nice. I quite like that actually.
Yes, we have always been
Yeah.
saying that the way things are grown does end up as taste in the cup. Like the way they dry it or the way they process it, how it's plucked. Do you remember when that Mexican beans, it was they selectively only plucked the ripe fruits, and you could taste that in the cup. You could really
you could.
taste.
It was pretty awesome, wasn't
Yeah,
it? So,
it's I think the top or number 2 on the leaderboard. That one,
yeah, it's good.
360. Yeah.
Yeah, you're right. It was
360
good.
Mexico. Yeah.
It was good. Yeah, the 360
Yeah.
was really nice.
So the way the fruits are harvested is, and the way it's processed, is just as important as
yeah, of
everything.
course.
Yeah.
It will have impact on the product you get at
Yeah.
the end. So this is from a cooperative in Mount Elgon in Uganda, fully washed. The altitude is 1,400 metres above sea level. The harvest was from September to January.
Oh, can I zoom in on that, because that's quite an interesting label.
Yeah.
Because it gives you all the what do you call it, the snobby characteristics that we love about beans, that we try to say or speak about, which is how is it processed. This is fully washed as opposed to dry processed or pulped. So it'll have a cleaner cup taste, because it'll have less of a fruitiness and more of a clean taste. Altitude, higher the altitude, the nicer the beans is supposed to taste. That's at least the understanding. Harvest, I don't know, that means the beans didn't age. Is that last year? No, January this year, is it?
It's September through to January, so it would have been last year. Coming into this year.
Yeah. Oh,
So
did you see did you see the tasting notes? Toffee?
Plum, jam, medium acidity. Sounds nice.
Good, yeah.
Cup score is 82.33.
And
So I think the cup score gives.
roast.
Does that give it
3, but
the?
that's-
It's a cup score, the Q grade thing, where it
Yes,
says
correct,
whether it's
correct,
a speciality bean. So this would be a speciality.
anything above 82 is considered good, if I remember correctly.
Yeah.
So this 82.3.
Oh look, it says the rich volcanic soil and subtropical climate at this elevation, so the 1,400 metres, is ideal for growing exquisite small batch coffee and is often intercropped with other staples like bananas and avocados grown for domestic consumption. Member farmers of Mount Elgon Cooperative are working hard to develop agricultural best practices and are committed to improving gender equity. Also, it might be male dominating.
I have a feeling if it's roast level 3, we might go to 270, because we have found not much of a light roast.
Right. I'm having a fight with the packaging.
Oh, what happened?
Oh, it smells nice.
Yeah?
There we go. Not the best packaging to open, I've got to say.
And also it's not resealable.
No, it's a bit nice smell. Not too bad.
Yeah, that's a nice Arabica smell, gentle smell.
Gentle. Okay, so I'll just
Okay,
check that.
that's a very light roast.
No.
Did you want to show a few of the beans? It's
Yeah, I
quite.
Sorry, let me just empty that.
Yeah.
So the beans themselves, it is a particularly light roast.
Yeah, you can
Quite
see the
cracked
mucilage
though.
and yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
That's good. Oh, sorry, I dropped one. Sorry, bean. Right. So, see how that goes. So yeah, packaging. I'm not that impressed that it's not resealable. I think they should all just have that little thing on.
Yeah, I think it's very useful, especially when they want people to try various single origin beans.
Yeah.
You need the label. If you put them in your own tin, then you lose the label.
Yeah, this is it.
So, you know.
And that's one thing I didn't like about the packaging last week from the CaféDirect.
Correct. Same mistake, yeah.
Yeah, they.
Very good
on the
beans. My God,
packet-
we've been enjoying those beans.
Yeah, but on the actual pack, I don't know what we're drinking because I took the.
Oh yeah.
cardboard wrapper off, and
Oh
I
yes,
couldn't
yes,
find
yes.
anything else.
But luckily, they're both extremely good.
Well, they are.
One
It's
is
a bit
has a
lucky,
slightly
yeah.
more sort of a lemon,
Oh, excuse me.
sort of a lemon hint of lemon,
Yeah,
and the other one has a bit more something
They're
else.
very nice.
Yeah, both
Anyway,
nice.
we've been drinking that a lot.
Yeah. And that kind of didn't matter only because they both grind at 245 microns. Otherwise, that would have been a problem because we wouldn't know what to grind.
Yeah.
Each unknown
All right.
peanut.
So we've got that there. It's quite.
Okay, let's try.
Let's go for it. Let's go for it. Oh dear. Got a bit mad with that. It's gone out everywhere. Right. Sorry, I've made a mess on the floor. I do apologise.
On the floor.
After.
Yeah.
Right. That off. Excuse me, I just need to wipe that over.
Yeah.
Okay, so here we go.
Go on. Yeah.
Ready?
Yes, Matilda. Nice ball. Quickly go to
Smells nice. Yeah, I'll get it. Don't I?
8. Remote paddle control.
I'll give you remote paddle, bloody control.
Okay.
Yeah.
Let's see.
Alright.
Oh, nice.
Nice pour.
Cheers.
Cheers. There's crema.
Mm.
It smells fruity. What's it like, G?
Very bright. Very bright.
I like that.
Very bright. It's like a morning coffee. Full of delicate acidity that is really nice in the mouth.
That is actually a very pleasant. That's on the podium, man. I'm telling you.
Yeah,
That's
I
really
agree.
pleasant.
that's funny because I don't know if any of them have made it to the podium yet.
That
So
one
this,
has.
this one has, yeah. I think we are slightly biased to bright, elevating
we are.
coffee in our reviews, but I must say this has got absolutely no bitterness. It's
It says
amazing.
medium acidity.
Yeah, but it's
Toffee and plum jam. I don't know.
I would say it's high on the brightness. I wouldn't call it just acidity, it's slightly misleading, but this feels refreshing, like a morning cup of,
It's a bit plummy, but nice.
Yeah, nice,
It's
yeah.
sweet. It's like a sweet
yeah,
plum.
there is a lot of sugar in there,
Yeah.
a lot of sweetness.
That's a very nice coffee. How much
Oh.
are they, Dee?
As you go to the bottom of the cup, it gets sweeter. Did you know?
Wow.
Yeah, nice.
That is sweet.
That's nice. Well done, Sainsburys and Bantam.
I can't. I'm not able to taste the toffee so much.
Yeah, I think that's just made up. I didn't taste any of those.
But the plum,
but
definitely sweet. Lovely sweet.
yeah.
That's like naturally sweet.
It's
yummy.
very similar to the other Congo.
Yes. Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
So Bantam Uganda is staying on the podium.
Mm.
It's really nice. That's my favourite so far. It
It
is
is,
brighter
isn't it?
than those
Yeah.
other ones. You're right.
Yeah.
And we might be slightly prejudiced
Yeah.
to that, but however, it's nice.
So the other one I believe is a Central American bean. The other Bantam.
That will be in the top 20. That Bantam.
Oh yeah, definitely. That's entered the top 10, possibly. We need to figure
I'd
it
say
out.
the top 20.
Yeah.
I'd say at least the top 15.
Yeah.
I don't know about the top 10. I'm quite territorial over the top 10 for some
Yeah.
reason, but I'll just empty this out and we'll go on to the next one. Yeah, we don't waste, the grind. We don't
Yeah.
waste those either. We
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 make-
just drink it.
Yeah.
terrible, eh? It does taste a bit weird. So you're right, so we're going to go on to the Costa Rica.
Yeah.
So the community, San Francisco, natural process, 1900 metres above sea level, so that should be really tasty.
Yeah.
Oh, now this sounds good. Ooh. October to March.
Mm.
Taste notes, morello cherry, raspberry and medium acidity.
Nice.
So it sounds really nice actually. You've got the batch roast date and everything, so it's only done in April, 24th.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, look, 24th
So
April.
quite fresh.
Yeah, very.
I think I might have bought it on the day they introduced it to Sainsburys. I hadn't seen it
I
the
don't
week
know, I
before.
think he's been there, I don't know if he's been there for a
Or
little
maybe just our
while.
branch, yeah, because of all the
So it's a Costa Rican
lockdown.
Terraza region. It has extremely mountainous terrain, high elevations, and among some of the best growing conditions for coffee in Central America. And the San Francisco community is located in San Francisco de Leon quarters.
Mm.
People of this community are characterised by their passion for coffee
Mm.
and their desire to produce high quality, sustainable coffee.
Okay.
Each of
You
the
turn towards the camera. Thank you.
sorry, I just realised. Each of the producing families depend on coffee as a livelihood and are committed to working together
Yeah.
through all stages of the coffee process to ensure
Yeah.
the coffee they harvest
Mm.
is of excellent quality.
Yeah.
So that's a nice bit of background. It's
Mm.
packed in the UK, it's a product of Costa Rica,
Mm.
and it's done for Sainsburys, so
Okay.
nice.
Alright, shall we try some?
Oh, it's fair trade certified as well. And if you look on the back, you can actually, you've got a little code thing you can go and look up about the
Oh, I see. Okay.
process,
Interesting.
fair trade, etc. So it's
Mm.
pretty
Yeah.
good. I'm going to have another fight with this, I think. It's not easy. It's
There's scissors somewhere.
Yeah, I like to see how easy or hard it is to do it by hand, because all the others have been really good. The packaging's rubbish for that. Oh, it smells real good. Real good.
Nice.
That's nice. I'm
Again,
looking forward to that.
does it say natural process?
Yeah.
So you can smell the natural process on the beans.
Is that what you think?
Yeah, you
Is
can
that what it is?
have that banana, that fruity smell on the beans. That's because they have left the pulp, the fruit to dry on the bean, and just it falls off eventually as it's. So that's the natural processing.
Alright, I'm just going to do that. Thank you for that, Dee.
That's
I
okay.
didn't know what it meant by natural process.
So what's that?
That's a rainbow the kids made.
Oh, nice.
I'm going to get electric shock. Oh!
Yeah.
Right. It's good. It feels hot.
Nice.
Nice.
Oh, as the beans warmed up a little bit.
Yeah.
Okay, so that means the burrs are warmed up. So again, that's owing to the lighter roast. Puts more strain on the burrs.
Okay. This might be quite nice. No. Don't want to count my chickens.
Yeah.
But
We'll take it slow.
that Ugandan one was really good.
But
though.
it's great that, even supermarkets are trying hard to make small batch hand roasted coffee,
available.
single origin.
Just to make it available.
Yeah. And it's
Easily.
at £4 per pack. The Bantam. I don't know if it's an introductory price or.
No, I
it's
think that's
good.
about. I think that's the normal price.
Okay, that's very good.
What is 12? Come on. Oh.
Yeah, you can take it to 8 bar now. Gently.
Oh, God, I'm gonna slap you. I'm practicing your AI techniques on me.
Artificial intelligence. Okay, it's pouring quite well, isn't it?
Yeah, stop it there. Okay,
Okay, let's try it.
there we go.
Thank you.
Heading in. So it looks good.
Mm.
Nice crema. What does it smell like?
Fruity.
Oh, it smells really fruity. Does it taste fruity?
Yeah, very fruity.
Oh my god.
Very. There's like 2-3 types of fruit in there.
I don't think I've had such a fruity coffee before.
Yeah, this is more fruity than even the Mexican.
It's more fruity than a fruit tea.
Yeah.
Isn't it?
It's more like a fruity herbal tea than a coffee. But you can taste the coffee. It's got a nice coffee taste as well. What are you thinking?
I'm just thinking it's really fruit. Like, I can't get over how fruity
Yeah.
that is. It's very nice. That's
That's the
gonna
advantage
have
of natural
to-
process. You capture. So, coffee berry has a range of taste. Some berries tend to be sour, even when
Yeah.
they're ripe. Some berries tend to be, people don't eat the berry, but they do have a taste.
Yeah.
And the process you use based on whatever works best for that particular variety.
I've got to say, that's very nice. I don't know if drinking all those other ones, not the ones that we've been reviewing.
Yeah, so that's a very different experience to say like these beans, like either of those Starbucks or those or that Taylor gave.
Yeah,
There's a totally different.
it's a different taste and experience that you're getting.
Yeah.
It's real. I don't know. It's the process and everything, isn't it?
Yes.
You can really feel the difference between how they're processed and how that.
I mean, the main
processed.
thing is there is no bitterness, so you could drink it over and over.
Both either. The Ugandan and the Costa Rican is so pleasant.
Yes. Yeah, I think it bet
Really
Uganda
nice.
in that
Yeah, it's-
department. Yeah.
So that.
Uganda had a slightly cleaner taste, like less complexity.
That's fruity.
The fruity one from Costa Rica has slightly more complex.
I'd put them on a par actually.
Yeah, different experience. Both
Really
leaves.
good.
Oh, I can feel the aftertaste in my mouth now.
It's
nice,
lovely.
lovely. Yeah.
It might just. It might
yeah.
just slightly outrank that. Just
Slightly,
by a
yeah.
midget.
Yeah.
Midget rather, not midget. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to say midget. Right. The coffee. Right, we'll do the Union hand roasted coffee next.
Yeah. Did you
Gajah Mountain.
Oh, I love the name.
Sumatra whole bean. I like their packaging. It's
Yeah.
nice as well.
Is it really
chocolate
from a
truffle
mountain
and-
named Gajah Mountain?
I
Or
don't think so. I don't think they lie. Yeah, Gajah Mountain, December. Oh no. So it was roasted on the 13th of March.
Okay.
That's all there is really about that. Another thing, how to use your coffee grounds. It's quite nice. So this is Sumatran.
Yeah. So
I think we'll just get crack on because
Yeah,
there's nothing
yeah.
more to tell you. You know.
who roasted it?
Oh, quality score's 84.
Oh, so that is very high.
Speciality bean, definitely.
I have a feeling this will be quite sweet
Yeah.
and caramelly, dark, treatful sort of taste.
Weird smell. Bit of a barky smell, no?
Yeah. The smell is nothing to write home about. It smells
Oh, I don't know.
very mild.
Right, have another smell. Really.
Yeah, slight carameliness.
Right, so let's make sure that's all clear.
I'm slightly zoned out from all the coffee.
Yes, so am I.
My hand holding the camera is shivering.
Yeah.
In buzzing.
Right, this is the Gajah Mountain.
Yeah. It sounds like Gajah.
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 Very nice,
Gajah.
I think we've had too much coffee.
Yeah. Buzzing.
Java.
Yeah, let me know if the cup feels warm, if the grains are coming out warm.
No, that's alright, it's
Yeah.
fine, yeah.
Okay, so
That's
the
fine, there we go.
oh,
Nice.
so the cooling on the Mazda Zedam is quite good. It does keep the buzz cool.
Nice. Ready, we're gonna
Yeah, go on
do
then.
that, sorry, we'll put it over here.
Might want to do it over the sink.
That's a really, sugar puffs, full puck there.
Okay, good.
Sorry about that. But over full, never mind. Oh, there's a hair sticking out. So, let's make sure that's okay. Thinking I can see something. It's a reflection of the sun on my glass.
Oh,
my
is it?
God. Right, I'm thinking, there's something all in there. There's nothing in there. Right, that's, oh my God. Right, that's all tapped. Ready to go.
Okay,
So,
let's see.
here we go. Ready?
Yep.
So just getting ready there to ramp it up when it comes out. Yeah. When it comes out. When it comes out.
There.
There we go. Come on, my beauty. It's lovely. Oh, take a picture of it from over here. You've got the sun glistening off it, see? Sun glistening off the that you've stood right in front of. That's 8 bar, so that's
What grind is it?
the
270.
recommended bar.
Yeah, it's probably.
You're going to say it's over extracted. It looks really nice actually.
Yeah, so it's more like a 40-second extraction.
Yeah, I mean look at that, it's still coming.
Yeah.
I'll turn it up in a minute, but that looks good.
Yeah.
Alright.
Alright, let's try.
So,
Thank you.
okay, so. Oh, it smells lovely.
Nice.
Let's have a little look at that. Look at that crema.
Nice, rich crema. Lovely. Is that refreshing?
It's fruity and lovely.
It's quite similar to that Congo and the one you had just now. What was that? Uganda.
Oh, if you drink it, hold it in your mouth and then swallow in it.
It's got a nice clean. It's fruity without the overly
It's
complex.
sweet. It's lovely.
It's lovely. It's just perfect.
It's got a really lovely taste to it.
I finished mine. So easily drinkable.
Oh, and that's so sweet at the end. It's actually sweet. There's nothing. Well, you know, there's no sugar or anything added.
Yeah, it feels like you added a
delicious.
bit of, you snuck in a bit of sugar in it.
Some fructose or something. Isn't it?
Fructose taste, yeah.
Yeah. It's really
No, that is
lovely.
really
That's-
caramelly, but it's refreshing. It's not overpowering
No,
or
that's,
intoxicating. It's very refreshing,
That's on the podium.
so easily drinkable.
You don't agree,
good.
Mr.
Good drink.
D?
Oh, I like that. Even after so many cups, that felt
Very
refreshing and nice. That's good. Oh.
Delicious.
Oh, what do you think?
I
Yeah,
love it. It's really
Yeah.
nice.
it might be up there, I think, on the leaderboard.
It'll be on the leaderboard. I can tell you that for now.
Yes, very
It's
good.
really good.
Another good effort from Union. I think
Yeah.
this is a single origin as well. Is
Pretty
it
good.
true to say that we are finding more single origins getting onto the leaderboard
Yes.
than blends?
Yeah, definitely. I think the
So-
single origin is, I don't know, they just seem to be more tasty and
Yeah.
cleaner.
Yes,
And I
yes.
guess what we found today, what I found today is
Yeah.
specifically significant is the process,
You mean you
like natural process.
yes,
That kind
and
of.
dry process.
Yeah.
All okay. So
Yeah.
you see that on the cup. You taste it on the cup. So natural
Yeah.
process is fruity.
And I think you'd be able
sweet.
to tell from the bean that you're drinking whether it what kind of process it's been through.
Yes, exactly.
As well.
It should be.
Yeah. So that's
So natural process
something
always
today from that.
gives you a even before you've ground the beans, you can smell the fruits.
yeah.
And
It's
in
beautiful.
washed, because they are washed, there is less of that fruit smell in the washed beans.
Yeah.
But the sweetness can be there in the beans anyway.
So,
It can give you a cleaner cup sometimes. Then there are things in between.
going on to our.
Sorry, yeah.
No, don't apologise. I'm woofing on to the next thing.
Oh, how does that
This
smell?
is the
That's the one we
homemade-
have just roasted. So that's the
Homemade, home roasted.
home roasted.
Homemade. It smells lovely. I love the smell of freshly roasted beans.
Oh wow. So that is definitely by far the best
Yeah, I'm just
smell of all the packets we have opened.
Just
That
like
that beats them. That's obviously we just roasted it. So
just clearing out the.
yeah, I told you we put quite a lot in there. Oh yeah, there you go.
Yes, I did, because there's a whole.
Yeah.
It's gonna need its own little ground jar for that, I'm afraid.
Okay.
We'll have to remember which one that was. Gajah.
That's a nice one. Yeah.
Gajah market.
Good job.
And that's normal grind. Right. Here we go, guys. Home roasted beauty there. Yum, yum.
Yeah, single origin Malabar Arabica. So Malabar can mean need not. It's not a guarantee that it's Arabica, but this one we know is
Beautiful,
Arabica.
lovely oily bean.
Yeah, wow,
Look at that,
So,
it's beautiful.
very oily.
Malabar. Okay, here we go.
Oh, is it too fine, Em? Is the beans coming through?
Yeah, no probs, look.
Okay,
Lovely, it's fine.
okay, let's try
We'll
it.
give it a go. 'cause
It might be
a
too
bit
fine. Yeah, that was 270 microns. It might need a coarser grind, so
You might just get away with it, but I'm not 100%.
Yeah.
Let's give it a go, see what comes of it.
yeah.
Okay. Oh, you're excited about this. You're already.
Yeah,
at the-
because this is the first time we are. This is what we used to do. We used to home roast our own coffee,
Yeah.
but since we both got a bit busy,
we haven't had the chance to do
chance to,
it,
yeah.
so it's
But with the
Yeah.
lockdown,
we're going to give opportunity.
yeah.
Right. So that will come through in a moment. I can hear it.
Yeah.
That's a lovely pour.
Okay, so it's
Look
not
at that. Oh,
270 works.
looks almost mahogany.
Yeah.
Oh, lovely. Right. There we go. I think that'll
So
do.
with freshly roasted, you can expect a nice
That
liberal
one.
amount of crema actually.
So the crema on that, lovely,
Cheers.
thick crema,
Yeah.
lovely. Obviously no taste notes on it.
Mm. Mm.
What is it?
Very nutty and oily taste. There's no bitterness to a
Do
word.
you know what?
Very nutty,
It's lovely.
lovely
It's
oil.
really nutty.
Yes.
It's dark.
Does it remind you of Brazil nuts or hazelnuts or something like that? Almonds, is it? Or not almonds, Brazil nuts and macadamia nuts and stuff like that.
Yeah.
It reminds you of nuts.
But it does.
Mm. I would say it's got a bold taste.
It's got its own taste.
Yeah, it's quite different from.
It's really nice. It's quite intense actually.
Yeah.
The roast it's intense, but I know with this being from when we've roasted it before, you can't
Oh.
roast it any more lightly,
Yes. Yeah.
can you?
We can. We should.
No, if you roast it any more lightly, it's not going to taste. It's going to taste like bean.
Correct. You
Raw
might get the
bean.
bean taste, yeah. But towards the end, did you see the taste at the bottom? You get the sweetness,
Mm.
caramel.
No, that is very nice. That end taste especially is like a it's like a really deep, rich, intense fruit. Like I don't know, like a I don't know.
The taste is definitely intense. It's very nutty. It's almost like cashew nuts and macadamia nuts.
But
There is
quite strong.
strong, very little acidity. It's almost all body and no acidity. It's like almost fully like just
But
a
it's got like a really fruity,
aftertaste.
deep
Yeah.
fruit, like a like
Yeah,
a
yeah,
Merlot
yeah.
cherry,
Yeah,
like a really
like a
good
tropical
Merlot
fruit,
cherry or
sugary.
something,
Yes, well,
with a
yeah.
deep. Nice. That's
Yeah.
very nice, actually.
Yes. And
So
considering-
sorry.
considering that's a very intensely dark roast,
Very.
gone very oily and dark, it is still tasting.
For a dark, right? Because you know that we're finding we like the lighter roast.
Yes.
But
Occasionally
that's
you
a
get
really nice
some
dark
beans that-
roast.
Yeah.
And that would be really nice with like cream
You
in
see
it.
how
or
oily that is, yeah.
It's very nice.
Mm.
It's got a lovely flavour to it. So these guys, 4
Yeah.
on the podium. I can't make my mind up personally which one I'd put as a first.
I was just going to say, next week when we try the other roast, I will also do a bit of this Malabar on a lighter roast, just so you satisfy your curiosity.
Okay. But I still think I like that.
Yeah.
It's really intense. It's
Yeah.
really, but not in a
Yeah.
cafe pod.
You
way.
can tell it's Arabica because it hasn't got that bitterness and acridness that
Yeah.
Robusta tends to bring in.
Yeah.
At least I think it is, yeah.
That's nice, and the home roast is really nice.
Mm.
They've all got their own qualities,
Yes.
really. So they're all small. I mean, look, that's a small batch. They're all small batch
Yeah.
roasted.
I don't
And they're
know.
all from quite diverse regions. You know, that's India,
Yeah.
that's America,
Central America, yeah.
yeah, Uganda, that's
Africa.
Africa,
That's
Sumatra.
yeah, in Indonesia, isn't it?
So they're
So it's
completely
from
different.
all around the world, yeah.
And actually, they've all got their own virtues. They've all got aspects to them which are really lovely. And I'm really hard pushed to find one for the top of the podium because all I've got is the taste of the one we just roasted in my mouth, and it tastes really nice.
Yes.
But out of the shop bought ones, I've got to say it's either the Costa Rica or the Ugandan for me.
Yeah, I agree.
Out of the shop
I think the
bought.
first number one is almost tied, but they're both very interesting taste.
So I would say
Maybe
they're
Costa
a tie.
Rica.
They're as good as each other because
Yeah,
they've got
Uganda
their
had a
own-
very clean, very delicate, nice taste.
I'd say they're a tie, then that one, and then that one.
Okay, yeah. So the Malabar narrowly beat Gajah Mountain.
Gajah.
Yeah.
Gajah Mountain's nice. It's lovely.
Yeah. You could drink any
I
amount
mean,
of
that
that.
you could just drink it. It's
Yeah.
easy.
Yeah.
So easy.
But the nutty characteristic, so unique, we haven't found it so far. So home roasting has its benefits.
Yeah, I
again.
mean, when it says nuts and things on it, I've not really tasted nutty
Correct, yes.
as such. I've not been able to pick a nut. Say,
Yeah,
it's
because
that
today
nut,
we had the
but-
praline. It didn't make the podium though.
Oh, it didn't
Taylor's.
taste like hazelnut. I guess that one actually tastes more hazelnutty.
Yeah, you
got-
mean the Malabar tastes more hazelnutty
Yeah.
than, yeah, correct.
It's got more of that, you know, that the taste of the skin of the hazelnut and things like that. It has
yes,
that
yeah.
kind of.
Yes,
It's similar to that.
Yes.
Definitely.
yeah.
So yeah, that's our. That's
Okay,
it
that's
for
our
today.
verdict.
That's what
So-
we think. So Sorry,
Uh,
Starbucks. Sorry, Taylors of Harrogate. You did not make the podium this week.
So we have one more Bantam that we can try next week.
Yeah.
And I'll have to figure out what else. Obviously, we'll try one of the those. Which one did you want to try next week?
Let's get all the empty coffee cups out of the way.
Yeah.
I said the Guatemalan, didn't I?
Yeah. Okay, we'll do that.
So we did Guatemala, Finca, Los
Yeah,
Jacotales.
and another batch
Natural
of.
process, that
Yes,
one.
yeah.
So we might, let's think, we're doing the natural process. Let's see if we can taste that fruit
Correct. Yes.
from the home roasted
and,
ones, because we.
Natural process is always better. Low roasted to level 3, maybe.
Yeah.
Medium.
I mean, because the Malabar's got nothing on it about natural process, neither has the Mexican Siltet.
Well, Malabar itself is a process. You see the way they dry it, they wet it, dry it
so
again.
it's a different kind of process.
I think so. Yeah, it's.
So yeah, we're looking forward to next week, and yeah, there are our winners for this week.
Thank you, for
Thanks,
another fantastic review. Cheers, guys.
Bye.
Bye.